Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on the channel. My name is Randy, and on this channel we do all kinds of fun vacation videos. We go to theme parks, we go on cruises, we have a lot of fun. So if that's something that you're interested in, please feel free to click that like, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video, and of course I would really appreciate it if you could support me by subscribing to the channel. Today we're going to talk about these. I think that's right. Yeah, right here. These are the Wow Bands. As Elise and I are about to embark on our very first Royal Caribbean cruise in a matter of days now, one of the things that we're considering is whether or not we're going to invest in the Wow Bands. The Wow Bands is what you can purchase on a Royal Caribbean ship, and it basically acts, those of you that are, vacationers, travelers, and familiar with Disney World, they're just like magic bands, okay? They're the magic bands of Royal Caribbean. So the earliest version sells for about $10. I think it's $9.99, and they're basically, a little silicone band, and it's got the little RF chip in it. And basically, it works just like the Magic Band on a Disney cruise ship. You can go to your door, open your door up. You can pay for things. You can buy things. Mainly, it is a very good convenience. Is what it's about. It comes down to just convenience. It makes your life a lot easier on the ship. Now, some people have complained on both Disney and Royal that whenever you go to the bar or whenever you go to like the popcorn stand, outside the movie theater, you got to pop it off and hand it to the person so they can, scan it or whatever. And that can be somewhat of an inconvenience. And so, some of them consider the SeaPass card on Royal Caribbean to be a little bit easier. That's a personal preference. That's up to you. So basically, the question becomes, is it something that you should invest in, whenever you're on a Royal Caribbean cruise? Well, obviously the first, thing you need to ask yourself is, do you see yourself consistently cruising on Royal Caribbean? I mean, if you're only going to go on Royal Caribbean every now and then, every couple of years, then it's probably not worth your extra money to do that. But if you see yourself as a loyal to royal type person, and you see yourself, mainly riding, enjoying Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, then maybe you should consider it. I do think it would be very, very nice to not have to worry about a card every time you get to your door. Whenever you're at the gift shop, to have to take your card, find your card, take it out of your lanyard or your pocket, whatever it is, and just do the old, scan on the band. So again, convenience is the major advantage of it. Now, recently, Royal Caribbean, in fact, very recently, I want to say within the last month of August 25, Royal Caribbean introduced new colors and styles of the Wow Band. And they have more of a ridge to the inside of the band now, which is going to help the Wow Band from being a little bit less slippery on your arm. I would imagine that might be a little more problem for maybe children sliding off of the arm, with the standard silicone band. So the new and improved bands come in several different colors. I think I have them there, or at least some of them. And again, they have that ridge on the inside of them to help with slipping. But of course, with the new style and the new colors and so on, there's a new price tag. So if you want a new Wow Band, that's going to hit you up for about $14.99, say $15. So again, something for you to consider. Me personally, I'm going to wait till I am on the ship, which is going to be, of course, the Utopia of the Seas, which is coming up very soon. I cannot tell you how excited I am. We're going to bring you guys along, so definitely click that subscribe button if you want to see the Utopia. Lisa and I cutting up in the Utopia. I'm going to be trying as much things as I can. I am beyond excited. Anyway, I'm like a little kid. Anyway, focus. When I get on the ship and, you know, my overall feel for it, because I personally think within the first couple of hours, I'm going to know if I am going to be a loyal to the Royal guy or not. Elisa, I don't know. We'll see. Because she's kind of been concerned about, again, I mentioned this on my previous video. She is concerned about how overwhelming the Utopia of the Seas is going to be. That it's going to be so big, it's going to be so much to do that it might be, you know, overwhelming for her. But, you know, we'll see. So I'll probably know within the first probably hour or two if I'm going to buy the t-shirts and everything, and then I'll make the decision about purchasing a wild band or not, and then which one do I want if they offer both. By the way, you just simply need to go to customer service if you're on a cruise, on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship that offers it. By the way, speaking of offer it, another big tip for you. Currently, the wild bands are available for purchase and will function in about half the fleet. All right, half the amount of ships that Royal Caribbean currently has, which is around 26, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And I think there's about 12 to 14 of the ships that support and offer the wild bands. Again, if I'm wrong, make sure to correct me in the comments. As always, also, if you have any comments or questions or concerns or anything about this video or any of these topics that I'm talking about, if I made a mistake, if it's something you want to add, if you have experience with the wild bands, good or bad, please drop it in the comments and let me know. I will always respond to every comment I get on my videos. So, very soon we're going to be loading up. Elisa and I, we're going to be packing up real soon, and we're going to be heading out to the Utopia. And me personally, I mean, if you're asking me, do I think it's worth it? At this point in time, I'm going to say it completely depends upon this. Are you all in on Royal Caribbean? Because that's going to lean toward yes. And do you think that the convenience, whether it be at the gift shop or getting into your room, is going to outweigh possibly having to take it off for the bar or etc.? If those two, you know, override the other, if you answer yes to both of those questions, then obviously I would say go ahead and go WOW all the way, you know. If you're not sure if, you know, Royal Caribbean is a cruise line for you, or if you're not, you know, if you want to have that card on your lanyard or whatever and you feel better about the card, you know, then obviously you might want to think about it. One other thing I want to say, the one little drawback or one little drawback to consider with regards to the wild bands is you still need, obviously, your SeaPass card when you're getting on and off the ship. I don't think that the wild band will be good enough. They actually need your SeaPass card and probably your passport or ID as well. Okay? So that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Again, if you have any comments or anything, please drop them in for me. Hey, how about throwing me a quick like? And also support me by subscribing to the channel. We have much more to come. Thank you so very much. And we will see you very, very soon getting ready for Utopia. We'll see you on the next one.